Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up, we got Esteban El Gringo Ribovics taking on Nasrat Haqparast in a lightweight scrap that should be nothing but action. These two fight like they're allergic to boring fights, so don't expect a slow-paced chess match. Expect fists flying, chins getting tested, and somebody probably regretting their life choices by the end of it. Esteban El Gringo Ribovics comes in as the minus 265 favorite with a record of 14-1. And if you've never seen this guy fight, just know that patience is not in his vocabulary. He's aggressive, explosive, and fights like every second inside the cage is an audition for a highlight reel. He's got real knockout power, with 7 of his 14 wins coming by KO, and if he's not knocking you out, he's choking you out because, variety is important. One of the most dangerous things about Ribovics is that his cardio actually holds up. You'd think a guy who fights this fast would burn himself out, but no, he keeps that pace deep into the fight, which is terrifying if you're the guy standing across from him. A lot of fighters slow down as they go, but Ribovics, he fights like he's got unlimited stamina, which makes him even more dangerous. His biggest weakness, he's hittable. When you fight as aggressively as he does, you're naturally going to leave openings. He trusts his chin, and while it's held up so far, that's always a risky game to play, especially against a guy like Nasrat, who has crisp boxing and counters well. Nasrat Haqparast. Nasrat comes in as the plus 215 underdog with a record of 17-5. And if you've followed his career, you know exactly what to expect. He's got really solid boxing, good hand speed, and tight combinations. He doesn't waste a lot of movement. Everything is compact, technical, and efficient. He's not wild like Ribovics. He's calculated. The problem? He's not really a finisher. Out of his 9 wins and 13 fights in the UFC, only 2 have come by knockout. It's not that he doesn't have power, it's that he fights in a way that doesn't maximize it. He's patient, sometimes too patient, and against a guy like Ribovics, that could be a serious issue. If he lets Ribovics dictate the pace and doesn't fire back with enough volume, he's going to find himself getting overwhelmed real quick. So who wins? This fight is all about whether Nasrat can make Ribovics respect him. Because if Ribovics walks forward without fear of what's coming back at him, he's just going to keep throwing bombs until something lands. Nasrat has the cleaner boxing, but is he going to let his hands go enough to keep Ribovics off of him? Ribovics is the kind of guy who thrives on momentum. If he gets going, good luck stopping him. Nasrat needs to slow things down, use his counter-striking, and try to turn this into a more technical fight. If he can do that, he's got a real shot at pulling off the upset. But that's a big if. Official pick, I'm rolling with Esteban Ribovics. Nasrat is tough, experienced, and has the boxing to make this interesting. But Ribovics has the power, the aggression, and the ability to keep pushing forward without slowing down. I think he overwhelms Nasrat, forces him into a high-paced fight, and eventually finds the finish. So expect violence, expect chaos, and if you're betting on a decision, you're probably making a mistake. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.